Hi, Sagittarius. Yes, we are here. We are present. We are here together, Sag. I know y'all been waiting. I know y'all been waiting. I know y'all been waiting. All right. So, this is the April 2020 monthly Tarotscope for the sign of Sagittarius, okay? So you can watch this video if you're Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. So let's get right into the reading, Sagittarius. Let's see what you guys have going on for the month of April. Let's see what you guys have going on for the month of April. All right, you got Two of Swords. Somebody needs to make a very hard and conflicting choice. And then we have Four of Swords. You should be probably going into deep contemplation, rest, meditation. Some of you guys are really, you can't seem to make a decision about this. So you're actually practicing meditation because you think that it will help with the decision that you need to make. Page of Pentacles, manifesting. The Sun. Okay. So, listen. Like I said, Two of Swords, you have a very conflicting and hard choice to make. And you're also thinking that meditation will help you make this choice. Some of you will be meditating to come to a conclusion in what you need to do. And with the Page of Pentacles energy, you are actually manifesting that situation to come about. And with the Sun, you are happier than ever because you were just feeling so conflicted. Like, how will I ever decide? Like, this is just the most hardest thing that I've ever had to, you know, try to make a decision about. And so, I thought I saw one of my cards flipped over, but we'll see later. And so, yeah. So you actually, with that deep contemplating, with that meditative state, with you resting, and you really just taking some time off to yourself, you actually do manifest that situation. And you have the Sun with the Death. So I don't even know, that's kind of crazy. But the Scorpio card, Sag, some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio. I'm feeling like some of you may be dating a Scorpio. But also it's just saying like you are completely joyous and feel like so fulfilled and happy because you're able to finally have clarity on how or why you should be putting this situation, ending it, putting it, allowing it to die. Okay, whatever this situation is, you're understanding that in order to be happy and healthy, you have to allow this situation to die. I feel like this is a truly toxic situation, a toxic pattern. This could be a pattern of your own or a pattern of someone that surrounds you. This could be a family member. Okay, so I'm waiting for your final card. So whatever this situation is, then you have the Six of Cups, and this represents nostalgia, childhood, and healing. So, healing. So what I'm hearing is that you, the same person that hurt you, cannot help to heal you. Okay? First of all, let's say that. Or the same environment that hurt you cannot heal you. So, Sagittarius, I'm definitely, with this Two of Swords energy, I'm kind of feeling like this is relating to some kind of family relationship. I feel like this is a mother-daughter relationship, mother-father, father-son. This could even be a relationship amongst siblings. This could be because swords represent communications, I feel like this could be something that a childhood trauma that you've been holding on to for so long, and you are feeling like, you know what, I want to communicate this hurt and this pain and this trauma to my parent, because I would like them to be aware of the hardship that I went through growing up with this traumatic experience living within me, and me not feeling safe enough to express it to an adult or to someone else who probably should have protected me from this even happening in the first place. So I feel like this is you kind of going through the motions of, I really want to speak up about this. This could be the actual parent has you know, inflicted a traumatic experience onto you, or this could be a traumatic experience with an aunt, with an uncle, with a grandparent, something of that sort, with a cousin. And you could be, you know what, like, I'm starting to see that this actually does affect me. And I probably was thinking that this doesn't affect me. I swept it under the rug, and I thought, like, this will never ever come up again in my life, so why would I ever need to tell anyone this? Like, that's kind of dumb. But certain things have come up as of lately, and you're realizing that this actually does affect you in a lot of ways, and it affects a lot of the toxic patterns or unhealthy patterns that you may have. And you know, you're really processing them and trying to get to the root of where they come from. And when you get down to that raw and that deep inner space, you're seeing like, okay, well, obviously this actually is an issue. And I didn't think it was. I didn't think that I cared. But when I actually say it out loud, then it actually does trigger me, which I thought it would not do. And so here you have a situation. This doesn't only have to be in your family life, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with this in a love relationship. But it's definitely, you are stuck between two choices of communicating this situation to someone in a specific way. And so to communicate, to not communicate, to let these people know how I feel, or to not let these people know how I feel, you know. This could be any other decision that you have to make in life. You could be just deciding to cut someone out of your life. This doesn't have to be family life. I would say most of you, this will pertain to family life. But deciding on cutting a person out of your life, this could also be the father of your children. You're kind of, you know, the mother of your children. I have to cut this person out of my life. And it's such a conflicting and hard decision, because my kids won't have as close of a relationship with their parent that they previously had. And so I'm a little bit worried and scared about that. Even though, like, I feel like this is the best, you know, decision to make. So that could be something that you're dealing with, Sagittarius. We also have the Four of Swords, like I said, which represents rest, rejuvenation, deep thought, and contemplating what is it that I should do, and also meditation. Like I said, you guys will really step up your meditation game this month, in the month of April. Also, a lot of you will be putting a lot of focus on processing your deep inner feelings and your emotions. Some of you may already be good with that, but I feel like you're putting a lot more focus there this month, because you're like, whatever this residual energy is, I want to dig it up. I want to get it out so I can pat my soil, put my new seeds in, and wait for my new flowers to grow, because these flowers are dead. So I need to dig them up. I need to dig the roots up, dig the weeds out, pull everything out, you know, really nurture the soil that's there so that I can plant these new seeds, because I'm tired of looking at these dead plants. They have to go. They have to go. Sagittarius, you're ready. They have to go. So that is definitely, that's like super main theme. You're coming into the month feeling this way, like, I need to get rid of this stuff and I need to figure out how and why. And I think that the way to do it is to speak up and use my throat chakra and say how I feel and speak my truth and let it be known what happened to me. And I'm not a victim, but I'm also not a person that can be taken advantage of. My emotions and my feelings do matter, and they matter to me. And so I'm going to voice them no matter what, no matter how anyone feels, because this is my life and not yours. You have your life and I have my life, and I have to be happy in my life, and I have to be truthful and authentic. And that's what I'm going to do. And if it turns you off, then you should probably not be around me. And this is great because this will be the way for me to figure out if you should be around me or not anyway. Bye. Or not. Who knows? It's up to you. So that's a lot of what you're contemplating coming into this month, Sagittarius. And because you go through this process of contemplation, you really manifest the best circumstances for this healing. This also puts you in tune with your personal power, your solar plexus chakra. And so you really have the ability, you manifest something great this month, something that, and this is a minor manifestation. It's not going to be the hugest thing, but like this could be some emotional manifestation. Yes, that's what it is. Emotional manifestation, where you manifest your way into just really feeling very solid as a pinnacle, solid as a rock. You feel very solid and you feel very grounded in who you are, and you really manifest your way into a feeling of not being afraid to communicate your trauma at all, because you're not afraid of anyone's response, because you're so grounded in who you are. It's like nothing they could say could throw me off. Nothing they could say could really, really hurt me to where I'll take it personal, because I know who I am. Okay? You got all as well. I'm going to keep going. Yeah. And so the sun, you come into this realization of just joy, happiness, and fulfillment, of realizing like, oh, this was the key to life the whole time, was for me to just speak my truth and for me to just be so involved in self-care and self-love and just process my emotions in a healthy way. And that equals me being so grounded in who I am that I'm like not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm no longer afraid. I'm free from those bonds and those shackles of me previously feeling like you shouldn't say certain stuff so that the people you love will stick around. I no longer have those abandonment issues. This is the emotional manifestation that I brought upon myself, is just knowing that if it's not for me, it's not for me, and being completely okay with it, accepting it, and finding power in knowing this. Brilliant idea. Just like I said, contemplating, processing all of these things, really focusing in on your spiritual health and your meditation this month is a brilliant idea, okay? So with that sun, yes, and then there's the death of those behavioral patterns. There's the death of those energies, of those blockages, of those, just all of those things. There's a death of that. You got clairsentience. That energy just comes to an end because you found new power through this groundedness of who you are outdoors. Okay, so that energy comes to an end, and I feel like this is a forever thing. Like, this is something that I feel like this has come from past lives, and you know, maybe even a generational pattern that you have in your family. And so I feel like you have broken a generational curse with whatever this energy is that you overcome. You break the generational curse, and that energy can finally dissipate and move on, and therefore you bring That's what I knew. That's what I knew. Whatever that situation is with that family member, that childhood trauma, it's been a repeating thing throughout your family lineage. And so you are being the one to stand up and clear the energy and break the curse for the family. And you will reap great benefits from that. And that is this Six of Cups energy, this deep inner healing. And this is also can mean past life, karmic energies. So that makes a lot of sense. You definitely are healing this month, Sagittarius. And you're not just doing it for you, you're doing it for your family line, and you're doing it for your children. This is beautiful, and you will come out of this month feeling very proud of yourself, and you will definitely feel the momentum of this energy. You will feel that healing aura around you. You will say, wow, I can really feel it. I know that I did something. I know that something happened because the energy is like lighter. Something has lifted around everyone. So I know that something happened. Like I did the right thing. You did the right thing, Sagittarius. All is well. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to, with hidden blessings. You will soon understand. And so all of this is happening for a reason, and you don't know what kind of healing you will trigger in the people around you just from them seeing your light. So I definitely feel like there is a deeper meaning to this, that, you know, it's going to affect the people around you in a way where you're going to really understand, like, okay, I did the right thing. Outdoors, go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. So this is what I was talking about when I was saying grounded. Make sure you're doing very intentional things to help that grounded process to move along as with ease as possible. So any grounding herbs that you want to use, all herbs are grounding because they come from the earth. So sage, eucalyptus, lavender. You want to practice anything daily with those. Palo Santo. You want to practice anything with those. You want to go outside grounding. I'm sure the weather will be warming up. Of course, we are still practicing social distancing. That does not mean you can't go outside. That does not mean you cannot be out in your yard alone, Sagittarius. You can definitely do that. Also, in your meditation, if you just want to visualize yourself with your feet on the ground and roots coming out of your feet, and imagine them going into the earth, that's like one of the most impactful grounding visualizations. You can also look up grounding visualizations on the internet. There's an abundance of resources. Other things you can do to ground yourself: take a bath, Epsom salt, that's really good, sea salt, those are great things. So any of those will work, okay? Lastly, clairsentience. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. I feel like you are definitely being led. So I feel like that is just telling that your ancestors are definitely with you this month and helping you, because I feel like they're saying this is an important time. You know, we have a certain timeline that we're trying to meet. I feel like in June, there is a timeline that everyone is going to be aligning with in June. I just have that feeling. And so I feel like they are trying to get you to, transmute this energy before, a certain timeline, so that as many people can make the shift as possible that we have coming in June. Okay, Sagittarius. So I feel like that's a beautiful thing. They're with you every step of the way in this month of April. You can definitely talk with them, tell them what you need help with, and you will see actual results of things just being aligned and things just being arranged to make, things happen so much easier. And that's when you'll know, you say, okay, they're here, they're working with me. They really feel like this is important for me to get this done. Limitless. That is them, girl. Girl, guy. Sorry, that's just, when girls talk, we say girl. limitless with the infinity sign and all the colors in the rainbow. You know, so this is definitely a past life, ancestral bloodline kind of thing. It's limitless. It has penetrated through many timelines and through many ancestors. And so this is your time to clear that energy, to do the root work for your ancestors, okay? All right, Sagittarius. Spiritual awareness. That's all about. So this is the 6th chakra, which is your third eye chakra. So you're going to be very in tune with your third eye chakra this month. Very spiritually aware. Just by listening to this reading, you're really going to see the blueprint of the things that you're experiencing, and you might even ask more questions to your family members, and you might get even deeper insight because your third eye is kind of leading you around in this month. It's like what are those metal detectors that you know the people use on the beach to find treasure or whatever, or gold or silver? I feel like that's how your third eye is really maneuvering for you this month, Sagittarius. It's really like beep, 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 just leading you to the right places all the time, because like I said, your ancestors are connected with you in this mission. And so it's an important timeline that they're trying to meet, and that they're trying to meet, and you guys, and you will reach it. I know this. You will reach it. That's why they say all is well. So yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. Boom. All right. So Sagittarius, that was your April monthly Tarotscope. I hope that you liked it. Please let me know if you loved it down below in the comment section. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And also, if you do not already, please follow me on Instagram at Magic Mermaid, okay? So I will see you guys next month.